What's up everybody, welcome to today's video. This one's an exciting one because today we're bringing one of my favorite VR games to life. As you may know, Battlemarked is one of my favorite VR games on the Meta Quest, and recently I've been getting really into D&D IRL, joining up with a party here at my university. The thing that draws me to D&D is the same thing that draws me into VR, the immersion. And with this semester's campaign coming to a close, it was time to say goodbye to my lovable bard Theodorus and get to work building a brand new character. Which is why when I got an email in my inbox from Hi3D saying that they would like to partner, I knew this was the perfect opportunity. You see, Hi3D is an AI image to 3D model generator. As someone who's always been interested in 3D modeling and printing, but never had the time to learn the literal airplane control deck that is 3D modeling tools like Blender, I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for me to finally start exploring this space. And what better way to test it out than by bringing my favorite virtual D&D to life in my real D&D. So for my next campaign, I decided to play as my favorite Dragonborn paladin, Bolthrax. One thing to know about my party is we put a lot of effort into our minis, so let me show you how I leveraged the full potential of Hi3D's image to 3D model generator to bring Bolthrax to life so that you can do the same yourself. From the Hi3D homepage, you can see two tabs, image to 3D and multi-view to 3D. One thing I've found through my testing is that the image to 3D does a phenomenal job predicting what should be on the sides and back of the model. Additionally, there's a generate multiple views button if you upload an image from a single perspective, which will attempt to generate views of the image from different angles, allowing you to take a look at what the final result may be, as well as improving the generation process. But if you have a specific vision in mind, I recommend going through the multi-view to 3D route like we're going to do in today's video. The first thing to note on the multi-view tab is that the prompt will ask you for 4 different images: front, back, left, and right. In order for us to get all these different angles, we're actually going to go in-game. From the character select screen, it's much easier to get all 4 of the different angles of Bolthrax without a bunch of distracting things in the background. Keep in mind, the left and right can be a little bit confusing, so just make sure you're lining up the head direction of the character you're trying to capture with the head direction in the example images. In my case, I'm going to be using a resin printer to bring Bolthrax to life, so my goal is to get the highest quality model with no concern for the poly count. If your goal is to use the 3D model virtually in potentially a game engine, you may want to use a lower poly count in order to get better, more optimized results when running things live. No matter which direction you're going to take your 3D model in, you'll want to enable the remove background and image enhancement toggles. These toggles proactively edit the image before feeding it into the tool, leading to less floaters and miscellaneous extrusions in the final 3D model. As with almost any AI tool, you'll want to use the latest model possible and quality type if you're looking for the most precise details. Under the generate type, if you have no intention of using your model digitally or as a reference for painting, you can actually select just geometry only, which will not only result in a faster generation, but also save you credits in the long run. However, for the sake of showing off the full power of Hi3D in today's video, I've selected geometry and texture generation type. Now getting into a bit of the nitty-gritty, for the best results, you're going to want to flick on the advanced toggle. Then from within the advanced section, select canonical pose. This will align the generated model to a world fixed position instead of a reference fixed position, resulting in a more stable printable character where your legs are actually on the ground. Otherwise, you get a result that kind of looks like what you see on screen, with the legs not really lined up directly underneath the character. If you're using a resin printer like me or a fine detail printer, you may want to look into boosting the output face count to get a better result. Otherwise, you might want to use a lower face count to avoid having misprints. Leave everything else as is and then go ahead and generate. And about 20 minutes later, you should have your full-fledged 3D model. Once generated, you can actually enter their newly added edit mode to polish out some of the smaller details. It's definitely not built for making any major changes, but works really well for smoothing out gaps and other discontinuities in the generated model. Then when you're all done, you can select the export tab in the top right and export as any of your desired file types. In my case, I'm going to go with an STL as it makes it fairly easy to print, but you can also export as other common types like OBJ. And while I get this printed, here's a side-by-side comparison of the settings that I changed versus the default settings, as well as the models that they produce. As you can see, a few simple, small, slight adjustments to the settings can result in a fantastic difference in the actual 3D model itself. And finally, with a bit of movie magic, we can say that this 8-hour print printed up in 10 seconds, and we can finally check out the bad boy in all of his glory. If you'd like to check out Hi3D for yourself and start generating your own 3D models that look as awesome as Bolthrax does right here, then check out the link down in the description. Quick little editor fluffy here. Turns out Hi3D actually changed their name to Hi3D during the creation of this video. Additionally, they're also running their 1-year anniversary event, so check out the description down below to see all the details on that promotion. And if you'd like to see more tips and tricks videos about AI 3D model generation, just let me know, because I am a huge fan of this technology and I think Hi3D is doing a fantastic job pushing it forward. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Bye.